Okay. So we are picking back up the morning after you guys spent pretty much like all night trying to
Wrangling.
try to ritual all yourselves back to normal. It is currently morning time. Like I'd say early morning. Um yeah. I mean I'd say probably about like 7 in the morning. What would you guys like to do?
Is the creature still in the jar?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take it to that guy.
I shall join you.
He's over here, right?
I don't know if I ever told you where he was.
Thought he was like near the surgeon person.
No, I as far as I know, you guys haven't met the
Word.
person who wanted the white things. But yeah, he'd be up there,
Up where? Sorry, I missed the ping.
up here.
All right, I'm going up there.
I'm going there too.
As you make your way over there, approaching the building, you can tell just from the outside this is like I'd say it's in the makings of having it to be like a school kind of thing, like for wizards and stuff. You can just tell from the way the building's kind of shaped. But basically, to teach magic.
Okay.
But it is not up to like super high standards with this place being as small as it is. But after going in and speaking to the receptionist at the front, she points you in the direction of the gentleman who posted the quest on the board. Tells you his name is Alistair.
That's a wizard name.
Wait,
Um.
Alistair.
Alistair.
Alistair. We gotta get out of here.
All right. I will knock on his office door.
Like as you tap on it, it just kind of creaks open, and you see
No.
like
I'll walk in.
as you walk in, you see somebody behind a desk, like frantically, kind of just throwing books every which way, apparently looking for something.
I'll walk up to the desk and I'll just stand there and wait for him to finish eating books around.
Make a dex save as he's
Let's
not
go.
seen you. He's just throwing books, and you kind of stepped into the line of
12.
fire. You get hit in the face with a book. You would take bludgeoning damage, but you're immune to that shit.
What's the book?
Advanced mechanics to magic theory.
Boring.
When
I'll drop it onto his desk in a loud-ish manner.
He's like He comes to like a dead stop and just kind of like freeze frame turns around. He's like, "Oh, hi. I didn't know. Sorry, I was preoccupied looking for a book I misplaced. Um, name's Alistair. How might I help you?"
Nice to meet you, Alistair. My name is Veston. I'm here on church business. I know that you are. You have put a request out for that small mouse chimera-like creature. While I don't have that, I have a different creature that I would like you to dissect, and it's rather important. It is necessary for an ongoing investigation.
Um, he would tell you, "Oh, so you've actually been up close to the little white ball things out there. Not most people. Like most people have seen the little white balls, but they really haven't gotten close."
I've tried to capture it on more than one occasion, but to
We sent a
make it a
picture
little
of
bit.
it to the Monster Hunter people if he wants to check it out.
Oh yeah, we sent a picture of it to the Monster Hunter Guild. If you want a closer view of it, I've tried to catch it twice, but due to the way it tends to kill things, I try not to get close and would rather catch it by opportunity rather than by a direct challenge.
Well, he's like, "Well, if they have a picture, I'm surprised they haven't sent it to me yet. I'll have to check into that after this little meeting we're having here." Um, but as far as other monsters, you said did you slam the jar down on the desk or?
I'll pull it out from my cloak now and put it down. Nasty little creature, this.
As soon as you set it down, he kind of like starts looking at it intensely, like getting up close to it. He's like, "Where did you happen upon this thing?"
Well, it's unfortunately I cannot tell you that, as it's very important information for an ongoing investigation. But what I can tell you is this creature likes to hide on in like the corners of rooms or in bookshelves at the top of them where you don't tend to look. They also like to latch on to your head, put their little tail somewhere in your neck, and make you do things in some form or fashion.
He's like, Let me roll an intelligence check for him. Wow, that is actually terrible. He got a natural 1.
Damn.
He takes like a long look at it and just like absorbing the information you're telling him. He's like, "Well, in my years of studying magic and all kinds of magical animals, I've heard of stuff like that where creatures will use other people as a host, but I can't say that I've seen this or read about it. But if you do leave it with me, I can try to research it and, as you so say, dissect it."
That would be greatly appreciated. I would also like to request that you do not tell people unnecessarily about this.
Sure.
No basis.
It'll be in between you and me for the time being. I will say, if it is like a new species, because apparently that's very common on this island. I will eventually publish my findings, but that won't be till later, probably after your investigation is done.
Most likely, I also think that part of the investigation that this information might be somewhat pertinent in, I might find a breakthrough somewhere else before you actually finish, depending. But just in case, and I knew you'd like this anyway.
Well, if you come upon any new information about this creature that will speed up the process of me learning what it might possibly be, please feel free to enlighten me and tell me at your earliest convenience. But
Absolutely.
other than that, I will try to. He turns to his big piles and piles of books he has behind him. I will go through my collection here and see what I can't scrounge up.
Thank you very much. Best of luck, and remember, be as careful as you can. This thing likes to go for the neck.
Oh, don't worry. I will take all the precautionary measures.
I'll head out.
Autobots, roll out. You can go to the next quest that we were planning on.
What were we doing next?
I think we were going towards the center mountains to look for shit.
Oh, we might be gone for a while.
Yeah.
Should maybe try and
Let's see.
find a book.
Let's see.
He was 3 and 5 in the mountains.
Is it on the quest board?
What are you
We're
looking for?
looking for the dragon.
Yeah, we were
No,
looking
no,
for the hints on the new species of dragon because we were trying to get a picture of it, and then we were gonna look for the adventuring party that disappeared.
Well, I guess we could figure out what trajectory that dragon was heading in adjacent to our spot on the river, and then we
Should we
could use.
question Victor, Olivia, and Helena first? Like before we leave town?
I think probably, just so in case we can wrap it up there or get a lead.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I'll send a message to Marcus Blackwell and I will ask him to gather Olivia, Helena, and Victor. Let's see. I'll ask him to gather them outside of the library room.
Okay. You said you're. How are you sending this message?
Magic.
Like sending? Or like I'm asking what
Let's
spell you're
see.
using.
I am looking for it.
Magic. I would love it if there was a spell just called magic.
Oh, maybe I can't do it. I thought that had a way longer range.
You wish
I
for
have
me to wild
message.
shape into a message.
I'll just go to the church then.
Okay. Yeah, as you approach the church, there are not as many people inside as the other day. You would assume they're out like either doing their daily chores and whatnot. But as you walk in, Marcus is at the like head of the church, like at the back, lighting some stuff and fixing some tapestries that are in the back, along with consulting with one other person as you walk in.
I'll from the front door send him a message and ask him to gather Olivia, Helena, Victor, and himself at the bottom of the stairs before the door to the library.
Can he respond back, or is that only
Let me check again.
Because I know with the other sending spell, they have an opportunity to.
And they can reply.
Okay. Yeah, then you would hear back. Oh, it is you. Yes. Just give me one moment, and I will have them gathered.
And then I want to watch him gather them and try to not be seen. Just observe.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say roll a stealth check if you don't want to be seen.
Yes, yes. Where is it?
Oh, do I need to roll stealth as well?
Are you there with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow him like a toddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
Yeah.
Everybody but Jordan's just like hiding behind one of the like pillars that are in there. Jordan's just like leaning against it, trying to blend in, but
I'm too thick.
Oh
my god,
you see him tell the person he's talking to like something, and they go run off and bring back a woman with a like it's hard to tell because like she's got the hood over, but you can clearly see her hair hanging out of the hood. And while that's happening, he goes to the back where you were before, where the body was, like in that room, like being prepared, and comes out with another person, and he waves to you, like motions for you guys to come as he heads to the room where the stairs were.
All right. As we're going down the stairs, I want to confirm that there are 3 people here.
Well,
On top of Marcus.
I can tell you, as soon as he gets you into the room where the staircase was to go down to the library, you only see Marcus, Olivia, and Helena.
Where's Victor?
Well, as per this morning, what I have found out from some of the people who have come forward as I was looking for Victor, brother Victor, he has gone missing, apparently. And as far as what everybody else has been able to tell me, at least the people who did see him, besides him acting strange, he fled the temple.
Anything on when and in what direction?
Ooh. He looks to the other 2. And then looks back at y'all. He's like, I would say, if I'm to, like, believe what I heard, I think around 2 or so days ago, maybe possibly 3. And asking the local guards about it, he apparently, the last they saw of anybody wearing our specific robes and symbols left through the gates was he points like outward this way, that top gate. They left through there.
Okay. Do you happen to know the title of the book that was taken?
Did I tell you last time?
It had red and gold trim, and Infernal was written on its face.
Give me just a second.
So I don't think so.
Okay, I'll just go with this name because it's the best thing ChatGPT could give me. The Grimoire of Infernal Conjurings, and that's like the little abbreviation part. Unveiling the dark arts.
Okay.
Or that is the roughest translation into common.
That should honestly help a decent deal. I thank you all greatly for coming here. However, now that one individual has fled, it has changed the direction of how this is going to go. I would like to request that you three still don't leave town. Otherwise, a similar fate might befall you. And then I'll turn around and leave.
They all the two ladies would for sure be like, "Oh, we don't plan on leaving town," and as well as Mark is like, I don't plan on leaving either. As head of the church, it's my sworn duty to stay here.
And I think we should postpone the interrogation until we find this guy. We might not even need to use the spell at this point.
Yeah.
Sounds good, boss.
I guess we'll go get the rest of the group and start figuring out where we want to go. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to see if I can do a thing real quick first. Do I not? What? 1 second.
Oh yeah. The head priest guy before you leave, he would ask you, because he doesn't know you guys too well. He would say, "Would you want an object of Brother Victor's, uh, something that he was personal to him? I don't know if you guys have a way to magically track him."
If you have such an item, it would be greatly beneficial to this investigation.
Maybe preferably something that has a scent on it.
Oh, I could be a wolf and smell it down.
Well,
We
I
use
mean,
bloodhounds.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
but I could be
have.
He's a druid.
I am the dog.
He's the
That
druid.
dog's in me.
He's a druid. He can actually be a wolf.
I found that box in the sand.
I would say. Let me roll this real quick. Okay. He would give you he doesn't have any clothes, unfortunately, to give you, but he does have a arm. What do you call those things? It's just a bracer. It goes along your forearm, right after your wrist.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bracer.
Breakers.
Yeah, he gives you one of those. It's a just a standard metal bracer, but he wore it all the time over his sleeves, so as far as scent, it might have it on it, but it is a personal item of his. I don't know why he wouldn't have taken it with him, but I guess he left in a hurry.
It's
I'm
sniffing
sober.
time. So, wild shape.
Did you guys want to get anything else from town before you guys leave?
I don't think I have enough money to buy
I have
spell
5 gold.
scrolls.
We need to get food and shit, right?
Do we need to get food and shit?
Then. Do you
I
want
mean, you can always try to hunt while you're out there, but that's more or less up to y'all to try
Sure, if
that
you
shit.
have another ring. That way they can be working
Yeah,
on all
sure,
the
if you
time.
want. I just don't know what ring you want. I can work.
That's fine. But what do you
I just don't know what ring you want.
And then
want?
also don't
We
forget
look at
there
some
is
shit
the
that we need to go to.
potion shop inventory that was opened up to y'all. I know you probably can't afford a lot of the shit, but
Well, let's do this. So, final.
Yep.
when it comes to adding on to our building, right?
Jace.
Um, is there anything game mechanics wise that like an improved kitchen or improved grading would do, or
I would say like, okay, improved kitchen. I would probably give you some type of like, buff if you guys were to have an improved kitchen. Like, say you're able to actually make like super high quality meals. You could probably get like temp HP or some shit like that. Or the improved garden, you wouldn't have to buy food pretty much because you could probably grow your own, depending on what you needed. Some of it's just aesthetic stuff, like the pool and pond. That would just be aesthetic. Probably along with the trophy hall.
What about the bedrooms?
I would have to. I'd probably be able to give you something on that, but I'd have to think of it.
okay. We were thinking about getting one of the like things. You want to just do bedrooms? That's fine. And they can like start building it while we're gone.
Okay. What were you wanting to try to get?
Well, she is saying the improved bedrooms, and then the only other thing I was thinking is like temple.
I mean, can you afford both of them or only one of them?
Just one of them. That's why I was curious about like what they were doing. Like
Temple, I would say, I would say just like the tavern, it could probably generate some kind of an income, but it won't be as much as the tavern. It'll be depending on, yeah, from donations, and that also depends on how many people you can get coming to your church.
what do you guys think?
Yeah, but for the bedrooms, I'd have to think of something. I'll definitely give you something for it.
I need to go to the blacksmith before we leave at some point.
Does anyone have any opinions to add?
Well, I think we should go for a more standard form. I assume that the church will have less income than a tavern.
Yes, it will. But also,
So
you can have like, because I know you guys have different religions. I think,
Mhm.
you can get like a couple, like at least one or two temples on your property.
I was hoping that we would go about
Building the first church.
getting temples after we had a more stable form of income from one of the other buildings. Oh god. Well, I'm dying. But honestly, at this point, anything's better than nothing.
Well, it's like if we don't get the temple, we would get improved bedrooms built while we're gone.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think it would start making money if we did do the temple, because we wouldn't be.
Also being built while we were going.
Yeah. And even if it was finished, we wouldn't be like starting services or anything.
I will say, for the temple, because I didn't fix the ship before now, I'll give the first one for the 600 gold price, but the next one will be just a little bit more what the actual price was supposed to be, but I'll give that first one out for 600. But yeah.
I think my character is partial to the temple thing. Jordan's probably is too, and then Amber's original idea with getting the bedrooms is that it could also provide a fifth bed, so that we.
So that the druid doesn't have to sleep on the on the carpet.
Oh, Jordan, I sleep at the foot of your bed like a little dog.
Oh yeah. Also, another
You sleep
thing,
at the door.
another thing that the improved beds could benefit to is if you do get a tavern, if you already have the improved bed upgrade, I would give you that you're instead of just being a bar, you would also have rooms that people could sleep in, and you guys would still have your own rooms.
That the tavern becomes an inn if we add the bedrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the bedrooms then. Sure. Amber. Bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yes, we decided to do the bedrooms, but
Okay.
I should make sure you're paying attention.
I'm good with bedrooms. That would be my need.
Yeah, I understand. Let you know what's happening so that we can get rid of the money on your thing.
Can I go get the attention of Theron Stoneheart, please?
Sure. What is it you want from him?
Do it.
Because I have no clue.
I have another weird order request.
He would stop doing his work and
Which do you have?
be like, "Oh, another weird
Some
order.
ass.
Okay, what challenge you got for me this time?"
This one's a bit stranger and a bit more specific. Can we talk in a place that doesn't have the risk of embers?
How much did you pay for the damn boat? Less than $600.
He would
You were literally
like-
saving this money for this.
he cocks his head, kind of confused, but he's like, "Okay." He'll get up
I do. Yeah.
and he'll like walk you over here to the other side of the street.
Okay, so I'll pull out the where did I got rid of my pages? I'm gonna pull the bottle of sodium nitrate and sodium borate,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna set him down. I'm gonna say, I need a preferably circular or spherical. Cylindrical might be an easier method. A container that is of a brittle metal that can hold all of this, including, and I'll pull out the methanol, this liquid. But then it also needs to be crafted in such a way so that there is kind of like dimples going on the outside, like dents and stuff, or grooves in certain places, so that it will break apart in a kind of even way. And a little hole so I can put the powders and the liquid in.
Okay. out of game, which you said brittle metal. Which brittle metal? Like, because that kind of makes a difference.
I know it makes a huge difference, and I'm not a physicist.
Ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT doesn't know math.
Yes,
It knows
does.
words. No, it
giant
knows
calculator.
words.
It's a giant calculator.
No, it's a giant dictionary.
What are you talking about? Give me the math right now, and I'll type it into the machine.
It can do math, but it doesn't know why it's correct or wrong.
Oh my god!
It only knows the words and the orders.
calculator is.
No.
A calculator doesn't know if it's incorrect. It just spits out stuff. What metals are available that are also brittle?
I mean, cast iron. Cast iron has I think cast iron is probably the best option because copper's too weak. Tin is too weak.
Yeah, you're not doing anything with tin.
Iron will be
You can get
potentially
pig iron.
too strong. I don't know. I don't know what the consistency of pig iron is like.
Oh, give me a second.
So ChatGPT says some brittle metals. Bismuth.
Bismuth is too brittle.
3.5%
However
to
you fucking say that
4.5%.
one.
It's a high carbon content.
White cast iron. Gallium.
Antimony.
Gallium's
Gallium's a liquid
That's a liquid.
at room temperature.
Chromium.
Antimony is
Chromium, that's used to like coat stuff.
I don't know what antimony. Or yeah, I don't know.
antimony is like similar to bismuth. It's like flaky and weird. I think cast iron or pig. I don't know what pig iron is.
So pig iron has a high carbon content, ranging from 3.5% to 4.5%, making it quite brittle and hard to compare to other forms of iron. Its consistency can vary somewhat depending on its specific production process and intended use.
So it's probably similar to cast iron.
Let me ask.
Cast iron is not.
Yes, it's
particularly
similar
rare.
to cast iron. It's both high carbon and brittleness. Both materials drive
It would also
smelting
be
iron
easier
ore.
to make it that way because you can just make
What
a
about
sand
wrought iron?
mold.
Wrought iron is different metal from pig iron and cast iron. Wrought iron has very low carbon content,
Also,
typically less.
can you give me like a quick
Wrought iron probably. I would go with
doodle
that.
of like exactly what you're wanting? Because I listened to you describe it. And
So a grenade, but enough to hold all of this stuff.
okay.
Oh, so you could just cast it into a clay pot.
Yeah,
Like, okay, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
just take a double clay pot, pour in your iron or wrought iron, but you could cut in divots and weak points like a real like grenade,
right,
so that
right.
it would blow up. You're probably going to want to go with like pig iron then.
I mean, cast iron. If it's, I feel like all of these irons that we're talking about would
Yeah.
operate similar if you cut the grooves deep enough so that it would break.
Traditional. I don't want to get put on that. I was about to ask what traditional grenades are made out of, and I'm like, I don't want to end up on a list.
I've been googling explosive recipes with specific chemical names, dude. I've been on lists. I'm here.
Are you on
Hi,
this?
FBI agent. How are you doing? You like this D&D content?
Welcome back.
We out
Welcome back to
here.
the show. Who can get on the FBI's watch list fast enough? They're fast
Hey man, if they check what's going on right now, they'll see I'm trying to make a bomb in game.
in game, yeah. In
In
Minecraft,
game.
you're gonna shoot a ball
In a video game.
in Minecraft.
Oh, so are you going with cast iron?
Yeah, we'll just go with cast iron. It'll probably be
Okay.
the cheaper
So,
variant as well.
To make a. So basically, you want something to hold each one of these liquids in a separate chamber, and then when something's pulled, all of them to like come together and I'm guessing explode. Is that what it is?
So I was assuming. Now this is on me, but I was assuming that the sodium. Where the fuck did it go? I was assuming that the sodium nitrate was in powder form, and that the borate and formaldehyde were liquid, and methanol sodium nitrate to me is in my brain is in powder form.
Well, we can go with it being in powder form.
The sodium nitrate and the methanol will go into the chamber together, because the sodium nitrate by itself is already explosive, and the formaldehyde or the methanol will just act as a ignition. And then the sodium borate actually just makes it green.
Just to interject, couldn't you just have a vessel made and then have one of the two like compounds in like a glass phase that's then triggered by the initial explosion, and then because of the breaking of the glass, that would cause the secondary explosion?
I mean, you could do that, but it'd still go off like a bomb. And in my mind, I don't need it to be fancy and like have multiple stages. I want it to be like a thing that's in a hunk of metal that I can light a fuse and I know it's going to blow up.
Okay, gotcha. So you're making a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just say pipe
On
bomb.
it, well, I mean, I assumed that these containers were like rather sizable, so I assume I'm gonna have like one, like, I don't know, like lower torso, like basically a large jar that
Okay.
will like be, I could probably take out a cabin.
Uh-oh.
He tells you that like thinking about the raw materials and all that, that he would give it a shot. Although when it comes to mixing the chemicals, he might have to reach out to somebody he knows in town to put that stuff in there without blowing himself up. Because the way you're
Oh, I'd put it in there myself.
Oh, okay.
So you just need the vessel.
Then
Yeah, I
I
just
mean,
need
I
the
can
vessel.
certainly make you the vessel out of cast iron. And you said it was going to be about like you wanted a jar size, right?
Yeah, it needs to hold the powder to the point where like once it goes off, it'll hold back the pressure, so there can't be that much extra space. So I guess like forearm sized potentially. I don't know exactly how big these jars were. And the powder would go in, and that would fill it mostly up, and then the liquid would go in and seep in and fill up the rest of that space.
You're also going to need him to cast it with weak points. Otherwise, it could just implode on itself without the explosion.
Well,
if the chamber itself would explode, but it would not act as a grenade with shrapnel.
Well, there should be a hole in the middle, so that would be one weak point, and then I could just, if the etching in the side wasn't deep enough, I could just like file the edges like from the hole to the grid pattern to then like connect the weak point to the rest of the system.
So where are you going to put the tax stamp?
Whoever has the most tax money and oil, I guess.
I guess Elizabeth still lagged out.
Rip.
Yeah, he tells you he can get it done and make it thin enough to where it, in theory, if there is an explosion, should, kind of scatter.
but
Yeah,
not too
mold.
thin. It needs to build up that pressure a little bit, and then boom.
You put like nails on the outside.
He
I'd say
tells-
probably like an inch thick.
He tells you that it's for this. It'll probably take him about like a week or so if there's not any delays, maybe. And
That's fine.
the cost probably. Mm, 'cause I
Cast
don't-
iron's dirt cheap in comparative to straight iron
Yeah.
That's why I suggest the pig
because it's
iron.
also it's cast and not molded, so that's also way easier.
Like you'd be paying a pretty big penny if it was like wrought iron,
Yeah,
but pig
Let's
and
go
cast is going to be a lot cheaper.
maybe like 20% cheaper off raw
We'll
and
say
process total.
We'd have to look at the current market.
let's go with how does 50 gold sound?
That's absolutely perfect, and I'll toss him my entire coin pouch.
He's lucky he said something about cast iron being a little bit cheaper because I was gonna be thinking like, iron.
Yeah.
How much should iron cost? Around about like it should be about like 100, right?
He's like,
Oh yeah.
He hands you these like shined balls, and you're like, "What is this?" And he's like, "It's iron." This is what you wanted, right? No, you've handed me testicles, sir.
Makes
Iron
metal platinum.
Yeah, platinum testicles.
But yeah,
That's value. Are you kidding me? 50 gold for 2 platinum
Grenade.
testicles?
Hey, how much for gold plating?
No, I just turned around and sell the platinum testes. I'd make so much money.
but yeah, he'll do it for 50. He says when he's done, he'll either send you a notice or if you stop by before then, either way.
Well, I do enjoy talking to you, so I can come pick it up. But we do have a house now. If there is if you can like get it sent there and it doesn't cost anything, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Just he like pulls out like a thing from his back pocket. He's like, just write down which one is your house on here, and we will make sure it gets delivered.
I'll write the address down and thank him for his time.
He thanks you as well, and he's like scrambles back across the street and then gets back to working on whatever order he was already working on.
I'll gather up my jars and head back to the group.
So I know you guys were discussing before which you wanted the beds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put a note on here so I remember.
Jen paid 50.
That way
I can't wait for this small outpost town to have a religious zealot with a bomb.
I can't wait till like some shenanigans happen. You guys come back and this like town is doubled in size. That's what I'm
The
waiting
house
for.
has been blown up because the compounds accidentally corrosed mixed together.
Well, I don't plan on putting anything in there until we're going to use it
Um,
for that exact reason.
Okay, so anything else before you guys leave town?
ready to go.
Do we want to check the tent area for any trail or hints of the dude?
Oh,
Yes.
did you want me to wild shape to smell the bracer?
It's worth a shot.
I cast wild shape into a dog. Or should I be a dire wolf?
I don't know if I know.
I think wolves get advantage on it. I know that bloodhounds as a animal stat block get advantage on it, but I don't know
I should go
about
bloodhound then.
normal dogs.
Bloodhound, bloodhound.
All right, I'll turn into a bloodhound and I'll start sniffing the bracer. Do I need a roll?
Yeah,
He's a
go ahead.
bloodhound with werewolf senses.
Go ahead and give me a roll for it. I think it'd be. Doesn't say they get advantage on perception, or is it survival, or what?
It would be perception using smell.
Yeah, perception.
It would basically be the same thing as the werewolf one.
Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, 21.
21.
Yeah, you do get a definite like smell leading in that direction from where you guys are.
Does it continue? If we like follow that through the little like the area, does it go past? Like, does it just keep
yes,
going?
it keeps going. But also, question, because I know I asked Jordan about it last time, but Mr. Druid Man,
Yeah.
how intimately does your character know
Oh
anything
yeah.
know anything about drugs?
Drugs?
Drugs.
Yeah,
Would I need to
druggist.
do a history check?
No, like
No, just does your character
backstory.
have experience with drugs?
Yeah, for backstory wise.
Oh, backstory wise?
It's a thing that you decide. It's not a thing that
I
would be given to you.
Yeah.
fine food, wine, high society. I would imagine that would be indulging in some nose clams from time to time.
Well, I will say, as you as a bloodhound are like passing through Tent Town, because your nose is hypersensitive, especially as a bloodhound.
Oh no.
You do catch a whiff of something that is right kind of not good. It's kind of like fuck man, if I remembered what I think if I remember from watching the show and the way they described it, it smells like sort of like cat urine when it's being made, something like that.
Hey, it's meth, y'all. Sorry, CPS background.
I mean, a lot. I will say a lot of drugs smell like cat pee at some point during production.
Because they use ammonia.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do smell that coming from like one of the tents out here.
I'm not a narc though. I'm not a cop.
I'm just letting you know. It's
I don't
there.
think any
Well,
of us
does anybody
would
have animal
turn
speak? Because
into-
I can't really communicate that information to the group.
Well, Den's
I-
character knows and has bought heroin. My character.
I basically just make.
Oh,
My
okay.
character-
If you
and
start
I would-
barking at a tent, I'm busting in and
Okay,
like
so
I'm about to cast spells.
So hold on. I start barking and pointing with my little paw.
I go in that tent.
Did little Timmy fall down the well?
I'm looking for a book of demon summoning right now, baby.
It
All
would
right,
be.
so, and I follow close behind.
It would be the tent he would point at is it's about like half of your size. And to get in the doorway, you're either gonna have to like crouch down and walk like kind of tiny, or just get down on all fours and crawl in.
Can I just pick the tent up?
You could certainly try.
I'm assuming that these are canvas tents that are like being laid over like wooden posts and not
That'd be
like a full
strength check.
wraparound. Yeah, I'm gonna like try to lift the canvas off.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Go ahead and
thing.
give me a strength check real quick.
I'm so good at those.
That one.
6.
Yeah, no. Yeah, as you like begin to pull and pull, like this there's something off about the tent. You would assume a normal tent, like looking down at the spikes that are down in the ground.
Mhm.
It would probably give way, but it's not.
It's like a Harry Potter tent. I continue barking and pointing with my little paw.
I can't enlittle myself.
I mean, again, you can crawl in or kind of
You
like
get,
Oh
wait,
yeah, I'll start doing that then.
wait, just send me in first, like an attack dog. This is a police raid now. I'm sending the dog in. Oh god.
Yeah, you can go in first. I'll come in right behind you though.
All right, I go in first.
Okay.
I'm in the
As
tent.
you go in and make your way through the doorway, this space is surprisingly a lot bigger on the inside. It is like, and from the outside, it kind of looked like just a small tent. On the inside, pretty bigger tent. And at a table in like a kind of yellow hooded thing is a gentleman mixing some stuff in some beakers. He's about like I'd say maybe about like 2-3 feet tall.
Is he wearing? You said he's wearing like a yellow top. Is that like? Is there church insignias or like anything like that on him?
No, picture a medieval like Breaking Bad chemical suit,
Okay.
like something like that.
I like how if it's medieval, then his bright yellow top was probably dyed with piss.
It's stained with the cat piss smell
Oh,
forever.
piss.
I'm going to I'm gonna ready a fire spell in my hand.
Oh god, in a meth lab.
I'm gonna say back away from what you're standing next to.
We're in a meth lab. Why are you casting fire in a meth lab?
He
Oh, no.
like pulls off his like thing. He's like, "Son, are you off your fucking rocker? You can launch that into here. We're all gonna blow up and die."
Victor from the Church of Hades. Is that you? Have you seen him?
Who the fuck is Victor? My name's Lester.
Is it?
How much for the drugs, Lester?
I'm hunting a man who stole a thing from a church. And our bloodhound is barking at the thing.
Hey, I just said that.
Can you confirm that this is meth?
You confirm.
Ask Rascal. He'll do it.
If it's meth,
You toss it
I'm gonna
around.
laugh.
Rascal's
it to
character
me.
already bought heroin. He'll do it.
Just toss it to me like a treat.
Before I did a thing, like we also
Will
got
do.
turned good, right?
Well,
chaotic evil. Fuck that.
Are
Is
you
it meth?
saying
Because
intrinsic
if so, I want
drug
some.
use is bad?
Well, I mean, the heroin probably is.
let's put it like this: it will be the so-called meth, but it is not done yet.
Do you have some
We
that's
need to cook.
done?
Yo, toss some
No,
chili powder.
I've got my last batch sold quite quickly. And as for you,
A book bound with gold and red trim.
I ain't seen no book, but if you're looking for some guy named Victor, I assume you mean that crazy guy that came passing through Tent Town like a couple nights ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Go.
the moment he says a crazy dude came through here, I'm gonna put the fire spell away. Unready my pitiful fire spell.
Not a lot of people come passing through Tent Town unless they're looking for. He kind of like points his head over toward his, like his little lab setup. Not a lot of people venture out here. The guards don't
Did you see
even
which
come
way he
bother.
went?
What was that?
Did you see which way he went?
Yeah, he went northward, north. Was that east? Yeah, northeastward, somewhere in that
Was
direction from
he
here.
carrying a book?
I mean, I didn't get a good look at him. All I know is I
Is there
heard
someone that did?
other people talking about it, like, because apparently there's something very weird about him. Like he didn't walk like a normal person, but
Oh, great. Well,
as far as
Look it up
he
by
points
snitch.
to you, Vixen. He's like, if you're interested in buying some, you can come back when it's done, and that should be a couple days.
I guess that's fine.
well, false alarm then. Terribly sorry for bothering you. How do you? The dog is still going nuts.
I'm a bloodhound, man.
How,
No one has told me to heal.
do the guards just like not care?
I mean,
The guards are probably some of their best customers.
as long as it's not within the city limits, I mean, they really don't have anything they can do about it out here. Now,
You're
if I
like
were doing it
like
in the city,
50 yards away.
but see, that's the beautiful thing about politics. Once you know how to find the loopholes,
Okay. You do you? Okay. I'll crawl back out of it then.
I follow in haste.
Wait. Can I just have him like leave it at our house?
You want drugs to be just put on our doorstep?
It's just nailed to
Nah.
the front. Here's your drugs.
leave
Nah, he's gotta go around back and put
leave
it
it
in
with a
the
note on the
rifle.
door that says, "I am the one who knocks."
Hey, put it inside the grenades, actually. Meth grenades.
No, I'll put the heroin in so if they live, they'll be addicted.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
do both.
You're now addicted to heroin. No!
And
And all the meth.
Inject heroin and meth into somebody at the same time.
Oh,
See
God.
It's like
which
if you're
one
walking down like a
probably-
dark alleyway and you just get mugged by like 5 people and you hear somebody say, "Wrap the belt around his arm."
he tells you that no, they don't deliver drugs. What do you think this is?
Colorado.
Hey man, I know a guy. I can call him and he'll bring a fucking 8th from Georgia. People deliver drugs sometimes.
For our viewers at home, he's talking about a 8-ball in billiards.
You literally made it worse.
I know.
Yes, Twitch TOS. He's talking about playing pool.
We're talking about pool.
Yes, because people use fractions in pool. Oh.
Yeah, they do. That's all math. Actually,
Yeah.
everything's math. So now we're outside the tent. I start kind of sniffing the ground and following the scent of the bracer.
Yeah, it leads y'all like directly up that way. Which at this point,
I start moving
Wee
towards.
woo.
switch to the
Wee
big
woo.
map.
Yeah.
Yay! 2 patties with special sauce. The Big Mac.
Okay, so for the big map, the scent would. It seems like this person didn't care about crossing, like the water and stuff. It's going in that direction.
Sorry, ping again.
This way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't ping. It's just literally that.
Let's go there.
Hi ho. Hi ho.
I know.
It's off to find this guy. Do 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 do.
Here's Smith in his pocket.
So, do you guys want to travel land
Yeah.
or by water?
I'm not transforming it,
Well,
I mean, I think
Oh,
we
yeah, we
gotta
have to
follow
vote.
the scent, I think.
but we have a boat.
I mean, we have a boat, but we're looking for.
Would it be faster by boat? But you have me sniffing around, so
Well, it's likely if we go this way, we're gonna have to go that way, then this way, and then come back down, and then try to find the scent again. Which, if he ran straight through the water, it would be way harder to find it.
all right. So let's go by land then.
Yeah, I think we should just follow it, and if we can stay on it, good. If we can't, then we can either look around or we can go and do whatever else we were gonna do.
okay.
To see where.
If only this boat was foldable.
Yeah.
That would
I mean,
be
I've-
a lot more money.
I can fold this boat. I
That's not
can.
folding.
The question is, will you let me unfold it?
And the answer to that
Be
is
right
no.
back.
Jordan, we don't have to fold the boat. It goes in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a bag of holding.
You forget this every game.
I forget it every 30 minutes in every game.
God, we only had a bag of holding.
Okay, so I guess we can carry the canoe with us.
Onward.
Problem avoided.
Rogue things.
Yeah, we'll see. You guys get about there. Please, somebody give me a T100 roll. Percentile.
Oh. Damn.
You know,
I hope this one makes the dragon land.
You know, I will say if hold on, let me see something. I only wish you had got that on your magic table.
I'm at 75.
I know.
Still, I'm
just
pretty
saying.
sure.
There's a couple, like, there's only a couple on here that are like out of fucking pocket of shit. And let's put it this way: if they do happen, I'd like to see what happens with it. So yeah, the 99.
Thanks, Cross.
Is probably not gonna be good. Let me move this over here. And let me find the put it over. Sorry, I got two of similar name. I'm trying to decide, figure out which one is which.
I feel like there's a chance that the person we're chasing doesn't even have the book and is just being controlled by one of those things.
That's what I'm worried about too, because of how he said he was walking.
Because, like, for some reason, like, the way that you need more than one key to get in and steal the book, I feel like someone could have just used somebody stuck in there as an opportunity to steal the book.
Yeah.
And it's still hanging out there. Even though I know it's more than likely that the DM is not going to write the quest that one of the good guys is like less likely that they're gonna be a bad guy. But I also just want to like do what's the fucking Inquisition shit.
So, with a 99, as you guys come upon the river, currently taking a drink of water, you see this on the other side. Let me move you to the map. Because, yeah.
Oh no. Oh god.
Picture time.
Let me.
I'm gonna need a wild shape into something else. I'm just
Oh, I know how to kill this thing.
The grenade. Oh wait, we don't have a grenade. Damn it.
I played that game. I know how this guy works, kinda.
I will say, if you get any closer than what you are, unless you are approaching stealthily, it's probably gonna notice you because you guys are in the tree line right now while it's taking a drink.
Someone take the picture.
As
Someone take the picture.
Take the picture.
As a dog, would I need a roll for like not
You
barking?
probably wouldn't be a dog at this point.
Yeah,
Oh.
it'll have probably been over an hour to get here.
I'm just a druid form barking.
Fitting.
I
But
got you.
if you're a werewolf, you'll still have your advantage on the smell tracking.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Do I need to roll a stealth check if we take the photo?
I would say everybody roll a stealth check.
Okay, gotcha. Rolling
Okay.
stealth. Yeah.
I'm gonna go invisible.
We'll count this as a group stealth check.
75.
That would trigger your stuff.
21.
6.
I don't think we've gotten 6 yet. Let's see. Holy shit.
What?
Okay.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh no.
So
I'll be
as
right back.
Jordan goes invisible, his body like disappears. You guys hear a thud as his invisible body like hits the ground. Jordan, your I guess it'd be consciousness, your spirit, is sent to the astral plane for 1 minute.
Oh no.
Sick.
And nobody else can see exactly where your body
Can't
is.
see your body.
Can I roll perception check?
That's fine, actually. As long as I don't die in the astral plane, I'll be alright.
How many turns is a minute? Like
10.
what, 5?
10.
Oh god. Did we
Let me
take the photo yet?
Den's character has the camera.
Holy
I think.
fuck, bro. Okay. I will say you guys snap. Like, you're able to, like, snap that pic if you're wanting to. But at the same time, as you do, it got a natural 20 on its perception.
Oh,
God
great.
damn it.
Wonderful news.
So, that's fucking wild. So, yeah, you guys get your picture, but also at the same time, please roll me an initiative because this thing sees you guys in the brush.
One of the seven.
Yay! I don't have to be involved.
So
Do.
mine is
You're the one that knows how to fight it.
Well, I mean,
Oh, not the fighting music.
my knowledge of fighting it is basically just hit it with a big metal bagpipe and then sing songs and then hit it again.
Well, let's put it like this. I would highly recommend getting the fuck out.
Yeah, this is the spike
Yeah.
one, right? Like it doesn't like it's got like big spike AoEs that come off its tail, but I don't think it has a breath
I think
unless
that's a
they added one.
variant. I think that's a variant you're thinking about, but because this was stat blocked out by some fucker online. I found it.
It's also been a while, so I don't know which ones are and are not variants immediately.
No.
Uh,
The flash was on the camera.
yeah, the stone has like, let's say you guys never taken a picture with it, and it's just like tink, blinding
We have
light.
taken a picture with it.
We have taken a picture with it. We just forgot to turn the flash off, and last time it was far enough away, it didn't matter.
Then you roll
The
me.
the flash switch got touched in your pocket randomly.
Can you roll me initiative?
Nah. I'm running.
He's just gonna run.
I choose to not fight.
I mean,
Set my fate.
you still have to. You might get an attack before that, so you know.
I can't. My sheet's like stuck. Give me a second. It like somehow opened in the weirdest way possible.
Mr. Druid man, what is your dex modifier?
I'm sorry, but Dennis had the worst initiative in this
0.
entire campaign.
0.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, okay, so this I
Well,
mean, he's like me every other fucking campaign. I can't roll above a 10, bro.
I'm over here.
I was gonna say,
I'm not standing by those fuckers.
is the group disengaging the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna fight a dragon by yourself?
Ask.
So
You can fight the dragon by yourself.
yeah, the dragon's seeing you guys. Yeah, it's gonna use its flight speed to.
Oh god.
Yeah, it can make it right about there.
Fuck. It went first. Fuck.
Yep. Can make Talon and Stinger. Okay.
Is this the end of Bush?
It is gonna do
No.
the Stinger on Mr. Druid man.
Oh, dude, come on, man. Come on.
Because that has reach.
Yeah. I'm a good noodle.
He's a dog.
No, I'm not. I'm just me. I'm a guy.
Does a damn it rolled low? Does a 14 hit you?
What do I need to check?
Your AC.
My armor class is 11.
Yeah, okay, that hits.
I should have lied.
So that'll be That'll be. I need to minus that one off of there just for that. So 16 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Constancy.
Are you a werewolf?
Nah, I'm
Person?
just a dude. I am a
Or are you in
werewolf, dude,
hybrid form?
but I'm not in hybrid form.
No.
That you would still have resistance
Constitution.
or immunity.
Yeah,
So-
immunity. It's not magic.
Oh! Wow!
Okay. Yeah, so since you're a werewolf, you don't take the damage unless it's magical or silvered, so you're not going to take the 16 piercing. But
buddy.
you are going to take half of the poison damage.
Poison.
Here it comes.
Whatever half of 19 is.
8.
No, 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so 9 poison damage, and you're
9.
not poisoned.
So 9.5.
No, 9.
Oh, just 9.
Yeah.
Minus 9. Okay. So
And then Vexen is going to use its talons.
Always round up when you're
It
happy.
has multi
it's gonna
attack.
be 10.
God damn it.
And I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit. Man, it rolled 2.
No.
It rolled
No,
a
it'd be
2
9.
and a 3.
No, you
Yeah,
rounding
no.
down is 9.
And that is all it is going to do for right now, because that's all it's got.
Lame.
I'm going to. How much movement do I have? It's just a little dwarf. It's like 30, right?
Yeah, 30 unless you transform into an animal that has more.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a panther and I'm going to disengage and just start running. And I get 50 feet, so I'm not sure if disengage gets
Off
me
the
any.
board.
Yep, I'm gone.
Please tell me this has Monster World sight and not Dragon sight.
Yes.
Okay.
If that answers your question.
So it can't see invisible creatures.
I don't think it can see you because you're in a different plane, right?
My
No,
body's
Well,
still
his
there.
body-
His
still
body's
there.
still there. His soul.
Dude,
got
dude, I should have grabbed you. My bad.
You
his-
don't see me. I'm
he-
still invisible.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
there. How long does invisibility last? An hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends.
So if it's my turn, I have questions.
Yes. What?
So my plan is to disengage and run away. However, since technically he is behind me, would I not possibly trip over his body? In which case I could grab and take with me.
I would say just give me a straight up D20 roll. If you get above a 5, I will give it to you.
Fuck!
I gave you.
Oh no.
You rolled so low that turned into being so dexterous that you avoided me.
Yeah, I would say. So this is how it happened. Like you guys were there, all looking at the dragon, and ready to snap the photo. The flash, whatever, went off. He went invisible, and at the same time, the dragon noticed you guys. Everybody was startled. It made its noise, and Jordan hit the ground, and you wouldn't have seen what happened to him. You would assume he just scattered.
So I just managed to step over him exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I also tend to go invisible and approach the fight from a different direction as well anyway, so it might just be, it's like also like within my course of action that I would have already done that you guys wouldn't necessarily know exactly where I was.
Oh, I forgot to do this, but if it's still allowed, can I do this? Just a wisdom save.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you this per what the stats were when I found it. It is immune to charm for whatever
Like a
reason.
spell charm.
Yeah, condition immunities charmed, along with two other things. But yeah, I don't know why it has that, but that's what it has.
Okay.
But
It's Amber's turn.
yeah, Amber, are you just like disengaging and running?
Yeah.
Okay. Den.
I'm gone.
Okay. Um. Let me.
I mean, if I can get Jordan, I will, but I don't know.
I mean, as long as it doesn't have dragon sight, it's I should be fine.
It's a dragon.
But it's not a D&D dragon.
I walk here, shuffling my feet. Oh, there's something here.
Well, that's what I tried to do.
I mean, I literally just dragged my hand across the ground. Where is he?
Start throwing pine cones at the district attempt.
I will say after you.
Did he take damage whenever he fell? Because then he's
No,
not invisible.
he didn't take damage. I will say, as you guys all like leave the map, dragon kind of flaps up and in your direction. It like you hear like a kind of, and then it lets loose a ball of fire that like screeches above you guys' head, missing you, and
Oh, thank God.
hitting a bunch of trees in the distance. And then because it rolled low, and seeing as you guys are fucking scattering, it's gonna just take off and leave.
Yay, herd defensive tactics.
We tried to do one thing and ended up doing another by accident.
To be fair, let's put it this way: if I had rolled differently, the people who were grouped up would have got fucked by the fireball, because it hurts a lot more than a regular fireball.
Fuck you.
But I will leave that to the imagination on how much damage that shit does for you guys.
Oh, it does a lot.
Capital D damage.
Um,
More like capital D, capital A, capital M.
and Jordan, why you are in the
Yay.
Astral Sea, I need you to
Astral Sea shenanigans.
roll me a percentile die real quick.
53.
Okay. As you are floating along, in the space, because correct me if I'm wrong. When you get when you use the actual spell that sends you to the astral sea, can you move around in it? Yes, no.
Yeah, it's all generated by willpower though, not by actual walking.
Okay, well, for the sake of this, because you only have so many of the things in you, we'll just say you're not really able to move. You're kind of just floating and experiencing what's going on. Off in the distance, you see kind of a blue, what looks to be almost portal slash void type thing, like a big spiral shape. And what is your passive perception again?
19.
Okay. Yeah, you would see them for sure. You see a fuckload, and I mean a absolute fuckload of those little fucking things you captured earlier in front of this blue swirling vortex thing.
Are they coming out of it, going into it?
They seem to be kind of just chilling there right now. It seems
Okay.
like they are waiting. And around about that time, your minute's up and you get shunted back into your body.
Scanner! Run away from the dragon!
Yeah, I would say you guys off in the distance just hear that loud dragon screech as it's just flying off.
I guess we'll try to find the scent of the person again.
I've used all my wild shapes for the day.
We can just do that. If you're a
Oh,
werewolf, you can just do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whoever wants to roll it can roll it.
What is it?
Perception.
Perception.
A lot of us have pretty high perception.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, with a 23 and a 20, the scent goes more in this direction. So let's see, that's
After
1,
it.
2. So remember, because Dwarf Man needs to sleep,
Oh, yeah.
you can move 4 spaces, and then you're gonna have to carry him for the next 2 if you want to keep going.
Toss me into the bag of holding.
If you want to die,
No.
sure.
Give me some. Whoa. Can we set up camp?
No, we'll carry him.
Okay.
So you can get about
I'm like Yoda.
Heavier.
and yeah,
So
you
I
get
do
about
long rest.
right there before you all have to camp for the night.
Somebody's taking a trip to Sleepy Time Junction.
When we do long rest, do I just heal all the way back up to my max, or
Yep. Yep.
since you guys are still in this roundabout area, please, whoever would like to, give me another D100.
89.
Jordan.
Okay. Let me see which map. Sorry, getting fixing something real quick. Okay, Jordan. Let me, because I know I know y'all's passive perception is Islander roll for this real quick. To see what it gets. Fuck, okay. As you guys are sleeping, your crow, because I know it shares your thing, it would let you know that it sees one of the little white ball things approaching where you guys are camping.
I'll wake up and
Put on a bunch of makeup.
nah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I get it. It took me a second.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Why? Why is it? No, don't do that.
Do we automatically wake up, or is it one of those like?
I do.
Well, yeah, because you guys are elves. I'm a dwarf, so.
Well, my crow told me.
Unless his crow's like just cawing and waking everybody up, I would assume not.
Would I need
I
to
don't
roll
think
for deep sleep?
unless I told it to do that, which I would just tell it to wake me up.
That's fine.
I would fucking sleep that thing.
Okay. Yeah, that one go. Oh, wow, why didn't that load? What the fuck? Hold on. Why is it not loading correctly? There we go.
Wait, gee.
That one would sleep.
All right. I'm gonna go and put it in the jar that I cleaned out just for it.
I will say, as you go over there, we're able to catch
He's gonna get you.
line of sight of another one that is like climbing up on this rock.
They jump on me.
Wait the fuck.
And then also, you hear your crow cawing again as it catches sight of another one.
Oh no.
So, for those who are awake, I would like everybody to roll initiative as this thing, as they like see you. Okay, hold on.
Can we say I got it in my jar?
Yeah, that one you got in the jar.
Booyah.
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh because this shit's fucking up for whatever reason.
Word. Another quest.
if you survive.
Nah, I'll win.
Be right back.
Be right back. I don't know why I keep fucking beaming that.
It's the
It's
best.
so good. We'll stay right here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
No, you say we'll stay right here. You still cut to commercial break, and then on the welcoming back, you just say we've still been here.
We never left.
We've been here. We've been out here.
We're out here memeing.
Okay.
We're gonna circle back.
We're out here in there.
Per my
We're
last
gonna circle
email.
jerk.
We'll see you when you get right back.
Per my last email.
All right, chat. We're gonna go make cake batter in this tent.
Chat.
Let's just use AI to make Dr. Phil his Mr. Rogers world.
Hold
It's
on.
art. It's art. Twitch. It's allowed.
Just have Dr. Phil do Mr. Rogers. That'd be great.
I'm pretty sure you'd hear me yell "Wake the fuck up" unless your character is hibernating in bear form or some shit.
Welcome to the Mr. Rogers Show.
Oh, I got you.
One.
On the churchy. What the fuck?
Yeah, like you yelled it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was thugonometry that you just cast.
You know how to
It's
thug
like,
shake? You know the thug shake?
It's like
Dude,
the
I love that
Key
video
and
where the
Peele
guy's like-
sketch where it's like
And it just cuts back.
Front camera.
the Key and Peele sketch where they just have like the thug dude play, just like we're looking for bitches. I roll for Alizé.
Yeah. The only person I need left to roll initiative is Mr. Dwarfman.
I thought I did.
Yeah, did you?
He did. He just didn't do it right.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let me add it. 17.
1738.
You gotta click on your token picture before you do the
Oh.
initiative roll to get it to auto go into the window there.
Okay, so this one's gonna come buzzing down from the tree up here.
A goo.
Get
Dude,
about
come
right
on.
there.
Got a plan.
Sure, why would it not do this?
What?
That's the correct way to run creatures.
It's gonna use. Did it go? Oh yeah, it's gonna use its acid breath. Please make me a dex save.
That's not bad. That's wow. I was terrified of this thing. What the fuck?
Well, you gotta remember, you've been seeing it take out animals, and animals aren't very hard to take down.
I mean, yeah, but the manner in which it does so is terrifying.
Okay, so 3d4. And the druid will take half. That is what is that, acid? Yeah. 7 acid damage to Den, and half of that, which is 3 to the druid. And then Now here's a question: does a breath weapon count as an attack?
No, I don't think so. If it was a player action, if it was a player move, it would count as an action. But I believe when you're running dragons, you can use their breath weapon and still attack.
Oh,
Can you?
I don't think I do that.
The way that
Well, no,
it's
no, no,
balanced is
like,
the
I wasn't-
recharge.
wasn't asking that, but I mean that's also another good question. But
Mm.
I'll assume it counts as an
Because
attack.
I consider it as an action because it's all the breath weapons, even with the recharge, are listed underneath action section of the character sheet.
Mm,
So yeah, I'm not gonna have it do like multiple attacks like that. This was for another ability, but so I will count that as an attack. So it is also gonna move back
An
over here.
opportunity
No, he
attack.
doesn't, because he is in a thing called hypermobility.
oh
Which,
God.
if he provokes or if he attacks,
He has the mobile feat. You got it.
pretty much.
I hate creatures that do that.
Then
They're
you're
so annoying.
also, Jordan. I need to know, what kind of jar did you put this thing in?
Glass.
Glass. Okay.
A glass
Yeah.
mason jar.
Let me read these real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Here, Jordan, do this one too. I'm gonna use Holt on that one.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
It got a 12. I'm assuming it fails.
That fails.
Okay. This one is halted.
I guess I'll come over here and
Oh no, wait. Doesn't it do it at the end of its turn? Or the start of its turn?
well, that's what it does for its turn.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I only had the one jar. I have jars with things in it that I can put it in. Like I can put it in formaldehyde, and that'll preserve it.
I think
I could dump out a contain like another jar of oil to put this one in, but it won't be clean.
It won't be sealed for flavor.
oh yeah, let me put a dot on that one so I can make sure to remember it to use this breath weapon.
Question.
Answer.
Yes.
What is the kind of action I need to put this thing in a thing?
Like put it in a jar?
Yeah, or something similar.
I mean, since it's so small, I mean, I'd just say it'd be, I guess, bonus action to do it. I mean, it's not, you don't have to make a grapple check against it or anything.
Okay. I guess I'll put it in my bag of heroin.
Oh god, okay.
Is that just like a sack, like a
Yeah.
cloth sack?
When the heroin takes it out.
It's tough, man.
You got an incense acid container right there.
I'm done. It's my turn.
Okay.
I am going to wild shape into a dire wolf, and I'm gonna move to attack this dude. So I need to, and I wanna bite him.
Yeah, go for it.
So I need to roll. I roll a d20 to see if I hit?
Yeah, D20 plus whatever your modifier should be. As a, you said direwolf?
Yeah. So this would be strength, so +3.
And whatever your proficiency is for the direwolf.
Let's see. Yeah, +3 strength. Yeah. Ooh,
Things have become dire.
I miss.
Yeah, so direwolves would be a +5.
Oh, so I'd roll a 10. Or would I need to roll
that would
again?
not hit.
Yeah. I end my turn.
Vexen, you're up.
It's God.
Oh, I'm here.
Clear what she's doing.
I'm guessing she's not here.
You're up.
No, that'll miss. Which one is she? Okay. 15? Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. It is still standing, and that'll hit. And that'll kill that one. I wonder what this one sounds like. I'm assuming that's the end of our turn.
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Jordan, you're up.
Let's see. Do whips have reach?
Whips?
Yeah, don't they have reach?
Yeah, isn't it like 10 foot? Hold on. I'll look.
Why are you drinking some of my Woodford too after you drink all my damn tequila? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a 10-foot reach instead of 5, so yeah.
So then I'm going to use one of my bonus action teleport charges and 30 feet of movement to get here. And I'm going to pa
That'll hit.
pa.
3 damage. Okay.
I did it. And that one's in my pocket.
Yep.
And that's turn.
Take that one off the turn order. Okay. So with the command to halt, then it does not move, takes no actions.
Yeah, it can't do anything.
Once it does that, it doesn't have to follow the command anymore, right?
Yeah, just ends its turn then.
Okay, yeah.
For part of the command.
That one will skip because he's halted.
Yeah, basically just like keeps him still in the heroin for a turn so I could shake the bag.
To you, Jordan, this one's gonna fly up next to you, and it is gonna make 2 attacks on you. Do Stinger first. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Does natural 20. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the total?
25.
Damn.
Okay.
And just barely hit.
So that is 7 plus 4 piercing damage, and then I need you to make a con save.
19.
Okay, yeah, you pass. You're gonna take half damage. And the snake head bit you on this one. You take 5 poison damage as the snake head sinks its teeth in you.
5 halved, or is that the total?
That's the halved. It got 10 damage total.
Word.
Oh yeah, and then since it only moved 1 square, it'll 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, Dan, you're up.
Close and shake the bag.
Okay, I want you to give me a percentile roll. Because also, correct me if I'm wrong, is speed something different from heroin, or is heroin the same thing?
No, heroin is the exact opposite of speed.
Like heroin is like you get couch lock, but for like hours.
It's like worse than that. It's like it's like dope. It's like you're doped out of your mind for like.
Okay.
It's
like doing lean, but more.
Yeah, we'll say it's affected by it, or it'll still have its turn, but I'll roll to see what it does, if it does anything. Is there anything else you would like to do, then?
Let's see. After initial effects, usually you'll be drowsy for several hours. It's very cloudy. But his body size, he may overdose immediately. I still have an action, is what you said? Or what do I have left?
We'll say you have your action left. So we'll just say that was a bonus action because I don't know how to count what that should actually be.
Yeah. 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Alright, let's go with bam, fire rune.
Okay, yeah, it is dead. You fucking just like and chop it almost in half with the fucking axe.
Alright, cool. We got one trapped, one on drugs. Turning.
And then with that, let me roll one more percentile roll for this guy. Okay. So yeah, this one, I will say with that combat comes to an end, and this one over here is fucking like tripped out. It like starts foaming at the mouth. It's pretty much like kind of overdosed.
Yeah, opioids.
And this one is like, because he crit it, it's pretty much, you can bring back the halves, but it's kind of like, as small as it is,
It's just char.
yeah. This one's got a bunch of bite marks, but it is still kind of somewhat like dissectable, I guess. So you've got one clean specimen that was put in a glass jar, and then another one that was overdosed on drugs. The other two are questionable whether you would get anything out of them.
So the question is, do we just go back now since we don't want to feed these things?
Yeah, so we just immediately go back, give them to the guy, turn in the dragon picture quest and then go from there. Because like we got a lot of shit done today, guys.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's go celebrate with beers in the tavern. Yeah.
I will say, if you do that, you do take
Yeah,
the
we'll
risk.
lose the scent
Yeah,
probably.
you do take the risk of losing the scent.
Oh yeah. Do we need a roll to see if we can pick his scent back up?
I mean, only after.
Yeah, you would do it after you would get back out here.
So
The only reason that you guys still have been able to track it is because it's still relatively fresh-ish.
I'm down to split and stay to keep going.
I'll keep going to go after the dude.
I'll take this shit back if you want to just send like me and Elizabeth back, or
Yeah.
or you can just send Elizabeth back because she's not here anyways.
Yeah, we can just say you guys do that.
Follow the scent.
Here, take these dangerous animals back to them.
Yeah, give me another perception or survival or whatever the fuck y'all are rolling.
Which one? I got both.
Is this scent lying to me? Natural 20. I should have done that.
That is an insight, my man. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I know. I said, is the scent lying to me? Yeah, you really should have done that. Nathaniel,
Yes, I'm sorry.
do your perception check too.
I got you.
Holy fuck, man.
Perception.
221s.
321.
Yay!
Okay, so from there, it goes right there, and then from there leads up and alongside the mountain this way into the forest over here. Like going about that direction.
Hi-ho. It's hunting people we go. Do 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 do.
So 1, 2.
I hunt the most dangerous game. Man. What movie is that from?
That's a book. And the movie. My bad. I don't know why it came with so much attitude.
I mean, isn't the thing literally just called the most dangerous game?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I didn't know about the book. I was thinking of.
It's also technically the movie Pest.
Yeah.
The Pest is the same plot, but it's weird.
I think
comedy.
American Dad also did a spinoff of that.
Okay. And as you guys get about here, I will remind you that moving through mountain and a new forest area that you haven't explored cuts Shell's movement in half, so you'll be able to move one more square before it gets dark, and then after that you would be able to move
Nap time.
one more square for your elf people, but the druid man would have to sleep.
The one campaign where a
Yeah, you
ranger
can
would have
sleep
been
in the boat.
amazing.
We're on water
Facts.
now, right?
Look, if somebody had told me. So we're doing a short rest.
Long rest.
Oh, sorry. Long rest.
It's sleepy time.
Asleep.
All right. Going to bed, sleeping, dreaming about.
We out here sleeping, boy.
Welcome back to Sleepy Time.
Welcome back to Sleepy Time Podcast.
The werewolves are eepy.
The werewolves know where they're at because they know where they're going on.
We sleep during the day.
So get a perfect tan. So when we wake up, do we need to do another perception check?
Yeah.
For the,
But Jordan, you specifically, I need you to roll me NT 100.
Oh, why does he?
12.
He's got it for reasons.
It's like, technically speaking, I think if when we are traveling, if we take off all of our stuff, put it in a bag of holding, and like tie a rope around the bag of holding to make it a necklace, and then turn into actual wolves, and then carry all of our stuff like on around our necks.
Well, I
And
can
then,
transform
like,
into a
run
giant
as
elephant.
wolves. I think we will like technically be going faster.
And with a 12, nothing happens to you. Luckily.
Ominous.
Blue skidoo.
And then with a 21,
Blackjack, let's go.
the scent continues like through like the mountains,
Over the mountains and
heading up this way.
Boo boo.
I think you guys would be able to get about. Yeah, so you guys would be able to move a total of 3-ish, I think. Before Dwarf Man would have to sleep again. Because your movement's cut in half here on the mountain.
If I wild shaped, would I be able to go a bit further?
It's more or less about, like, because it is a mountainous region, it takes a certain amount of time to, like, climb and find paths, so that's why it's cutting y'all's movement in half.
What if I was a goat?
I don't think that the whole problem is that
mountain
you
goat.
have like you
What
have
if I
to
used guidance?
you have to sleep.
Oh,
No,
Fair
that's fine.
enough.
That's fine.
so another short rest.
Or long rest.
Okay, another long
Another
rest.
day.
Click the button. And we
But I will say,
continue.
because you guys are in this certain region, I do need somebody to roll a percentile. I don't.
Jordan. Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan.
that's the worst thing.
Ow!
Don't worry, guys. The 99 was the dragon showing up, so the 1 has to be us finding 1,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck says that?
By the law of if 100 would have been the worst, then 1 has to be the best.
Yeah, I don't think that's how Vinyl's tables work. I
dragon
think
hits
they're
you
all
really
random. Judging by your ability of magic, all of the tables are random. They are not organized.
You don't know.
I'm guessing.
How do you know?
I mean, I don't know either. I don't even get to see the I don't get to see the tables.
How do you know?
I mean, once upon a time you got to see the table, but
No, you only shared me like five or 10 of the things.
no, I posted all 99 of them. I
Roll
didn't
a
post the very
perception check.
last one, but after that I deleted all of them.
So you did know.
You weren't quick enough.
While I was asleep, then I was not present when this happened.
Your Honor, my client was EP.
No, on a 1,
On a
you
one.
guys don't encounter anything.
Oh, thank
See?
God.
1,000 gold. Perfect.
Just be happy, because
We found it.
God help you if you rolled a 2.
Oh,
Right,
we
it's
found the
fall
ring
from
of
the
winter. I have the ring of winter.
Fucking hell. You want to just pull the ring of winter out of your ass?
Yeah, might as well.
Gotta pull that one dude's finger who has the ring of winter on out of your own butt, and then pull the pull the ring off his finger, and then you have the ring of winter.
Yeah, I found it whenever we woke up after that blood rage. It was just in my mouth. That's fine. I ate him, apparently.
okay.
Shit 'em out.
So we'll say you guys wake
The
up
ring didn't
without
process.
any kind of problems. And for the sake of this, we'll say the scent continues to about like right in that area.
Perception checks.
Go to the dot.
The dots have things.
Some of the dots has things.
All the dots have things.
If it's a dot, it must have something. It is so decreed.
It is decreed by Mario.
It's a meme.
We're gonna come in stealthily.
It's
Hopefully.
only
You're not here.
Yeah, I am. We decided that was just Elizabeth.
Oh,
Oh.
did she get? Well, okay. I guess we'll see if she's alive. Made it back. Got through that dragon that was in between us and the town.
Uh-oh.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, you don't know if the dragon,
Dennis,
where the dragon actually hangs around.
Dennis, why
Well,
did
you've seen
you
it a lot.
roll a survival check?
Huh?
You rolled a survival check.
Yeah,
Okay.
Either or.
yeah.
All right.
I did do.
I'm gonna persuade the scent to tell me where to go.
Persuade the scent. You rolled a 25. You have to do it. That's the thing.
Yeah, scent. It does like the thing from like Tom and Jerry with a pie.
Oh, yeah.
It like carries me through the woods.
Hold on, I'm just fixing something real quick.
I mean, my perception and my survival are both +5, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I got +5 animal handling, insight, medicine, perception, and survival.
Boop.
You find the Green Lantern ring. In front of you is a well of many worlds.
No.
Everyone hates that item, but do you remember what
In
it
front
was?
of you is an open bag of holding. Suspended above is another bag of holding.
I start peeing into the bag of holding.
As you start to pee, the other bag of holding falls into the first bag of holding.
I continue to urinate.
You're now in the astral sea.
I continue to urinate.
Your only hope was to jump in between them.
Okay.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
As you guys approach, I know Jordan's perception is 19. What is everybody else's?
My what?
Passive.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
15,
16.
15, 16.
It's on the left side, underneath skills.
Boy, howdy, I'm looking.
When's the deadline for filing taxes?
4.
And do you know? When's the
That's wrong.
When I click this perception, right?
Month or something.
The pass. It's underneath skills. Underneath skills.
Underneath skills.
I was like, maybe
It says passive perception, passive
14.
wisdom. There you go.
14.
Okay, then
It's like always the first thing it asks you. 'Cause you don't
Yeah,
see them doing that last year's or this year's.
then everybody would see it. Okay. As you guys approach, from where you guys are, you can see like kind of a cave opening that is further down the hill from where you guys are. And that seems to be where the scent is coming from. But as you guys like kind of approach and are still a distance off, Jordan, you see a very similar sight to what you saw. I think it was like 2 days ago now. You see somebody walk outside of the cave and begin to like cast something, a blue rift opens up, and several of those little like things, little whatever you want to call them, come floating through, and the thing closes, and they float into the cave with the man.
Ooh.
Does that man have church robes on?
I mean, he has robes. It doesn't look like the church colors that were from the Church of Hades.
Well, shit, guys. We're getting close.
Well, butter me up and call me a biscuit.
Also,
We're still level 4, right? I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
yes. Also, Jordan, you sense your senses are going off on your bullshit for your stuff that's
Yes.
inside you.
Another piece.
One piece. This is real.
But I see some people rolled stuff. What do you guys want to do? As the guy goes back into the cave, as the things like float behind him.
I'm just trying not to get seen.
I'll go invisible with them. 73 on 25.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't trigger.
Or on 0, I guess.
No, I think it goes back to
Okey-dokey.
25. But no, that wouldn't trigger it. Close though.
9.
Okay. We'll keep those in mind as I switch to this map. You guys are able to like enter the mouth of the cave.
I wonder if I can turn into a cave bear.
As you enter to get to this point, there's like a little bit of a like maybe 20-second walk down to this corridor, and then you hit where it branches, and then you can either go left, right, or forward. There is what appears to be some kind of like broken barrel type thing right there.
I'm gonna hybrid morgue.
It's Morbin time.
Same hybrid.
Do I need a roll to go hybrid?
No.
No.
No, you just say that you do.
I'm going hybrid.
Go hybrid for him.
Go hybrid rangers.
It's Morbin time.
It's Morbid. I love when Morbid says it's Morbid.
What is the Benton? What is it? It's hero time. And
He just smacks his wrist.
It's predator time. I turn into a wolf.
You turn into a YouTuber.
Oh shit! He dropped
I
him.
turn into a Minecraft YouTuber.
He dropped his armor. Shit.
Oh, I have dark vision. Shouldn't I be able to see in the dark?
Everyone.
How can you not?
That's a black screen for me.
Let's go to the bottom.
I'm scrolled all the way down.
Okay.
You can you can check
There
my
you go.
stream.
Can you
EP.
see?
I'm blind.
Your EP.
EP and Eevee's a sleepy.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm still.
Let me fix this token.
We'll be right back. Oh, there's a duck. There's a duck somewhere in this cave.
I think maybe because I need to assign it to him.
I can smell it. Thank you. I'm here all week. Oh, there we go.
There you go. You can see.
Yes, I can see. Oh, all right.
I will say, as you guys like enter this area, ahead of you, you guys do hear somebody or something shuffling around. You don't hear anything from the left or right.
I guess we should go to the left then. Oh, what? That's so cool.
Oh, hello. What'd that guy look like?
That what that guy looked
Oh,
like.
so I clicked out of it immediately.
Just look at my stream. I still have him up.
There you
God.
That's what that guy
Flashbacks
looked
to
like.
events.
It's Draco Malfoy's dad with a weird mask.
Oh no,
on.
he's hot.
Oh,
Oh no, not more
Uh,
tea in that.
Then
for Rizzling.
let me pull up the fucking page for this real quick. Hold on.
Can I
Because
do
you have
I'm like,
triggered the trap card.
oh no.
Oh, trap cards.
I'll go.
We'll see if this.
Trap hole. Haha.
You fool.
Wow, it fucking fails to shit. That sucks. Okay.
Wonderful.
Jar
We
of
love that.
greed. I see.
Oh no, that's not. Please allow me to click on the thing. As you're walking along, then that thing like tries to land directly on your neck and like stab you. Unfortunately, it got a natural 1, so it just kind of like immediately comes crashing down at you and like hits the ground.
Just lands in my mouth. Oh.
You do get an attack on it.
Okay. Ow.
Do I get to attack it?
Ow.
Sure, since you're following him.
And I do.
And that just hits.
No, wait, not the top one, just the 5.
It is still alive. Let's see what Druid Man can do.
I'm going to wild shape into a brown bear, and I'm going to bite it.
Well, if you're in hybrid form, you can just werewolf bite it. I would just do
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say I don't.
Oh,
With this react, like with this opening, you wouldn't have time to wild shape.
okay.
It'd just be a d20 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
D20 plus my strength. As a werewolf, what's the proficiency?
Your proficiency is going to be a +2 right now, so it'll be
Plus 2 D20. Ooh. Well, I whiffed it.
Okay. You're not used to these half wolf, half human form. You're only used to all wolf.
Yeah. Can I transform into the brown bear now?
Let me read this. Then. Hold on, I gotta measure something because it matters at this point. Okay, yeah, so, with you guys not being able to kill it as it attacks, I would say go ahead and roll initiative, because if you guys don't roll higher than it, it's gonna do something, because it's got enough range to do it.
That's funny.
Nice.
He got a
Womp
12.
womp. Womp womp.
This will get shoveled.
Yeah, I'll probably say you guys are probably gonna be able to kill it.
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna do bite again,
assuming.
Dennis.
I mean, unless we whiff.
Have I turned into a brown bear?
Oh, it was my turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh my
just
God.
Yeah, both those lose. It is dead. Huh? Okay. Damn, it didn't get to do its thing.
And on we go.
shoveled.
Forward.
Another
Um,
one buried.
Jordan and Dexton, what are you guys doing?
Which way is he looking?
Old Earth.
He is currently like looking off in this direction. He seems to be like messing with some stuff, like carrying stuff around. He what is their passive? No, he wouldn't have heard shit.
What's this?
It looks like a wooden table with some stone like trim on the end. Does seem to have some blood stains on it.
You said he was looking this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing stealth to come up behind him.
Yeah, I want to go up behind him too.
Sneaky beaky look.
And then, oh, no, no, hit him. As long as Jordan, yours isn't going to get fucked up by it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to hit him.
Oh, I was gonna shove my hand in his mouth and then start punching him into the dirt
Okay, I'm going to short
so he
sword him.
can't scream.
I'm assuming that doesn't hit him.
Yeah, that would miss.
Jordan.
And if you're wanting to do that, Jordan, I think that's a. I guess that would probably be like a grapple check. I guess.
I think it would be.
Yeah.
My goal was like, I'm invisible, so I want to sneak around to like right to his side, and then just like get my hand as close to his mouth as possible, and then once I'm like just in front of his lips, I go full fist.
Okay.
I suck at these.
I mean,
I suck at these.
trust me, he's not any better. Oh, I say that, but he got a fucking natural 20 and a 13.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Roll the percentile.
40 on 50.
It has to be a 50 or above. So you're still good. Hasn't
Okay.
triggered yet. He got a 3 now. And for
Let's
skeleton,
go. And Vexen, you get advantage on something. Your next attack roll. Somebody's role playing over here.
Oh.
okay, well, this is the quickest thing I have access to, right? Oh, maybe. Where are my skeletons? Here, for the time being, we'll just give you that guy.
Sick.
Um,
Go skeletons. Scout away.
it's the it's the best one I had on hand, really.
That's fine, but so that's a fun blue skeleton.
Okay, so Jordan, besides grappling him, you're wanting to punch him in the face, or what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I assume that that's my action, so I can't really do anything after that. I was just gonna, as the rounds went on, I was just gonna wail on him until he died.
Well, no, I mean, you guys are taking him by surprise, so I will give you that you grappled him. If if you want to hold him while Vexen does something, you can, or
Yeah, I'll do that if I can. Can I keep my invisibility?
no, as soon as you went to grapple him, that would break your invisibility.
Okay, yeah, then I'll.
I will say the guy is like muffled in like common, like, you know, trying to say some stuff as you're like grappling him. He's struggling.
Quiet time now. I'll hold him.
Um. Also, Den, I think you should be able to move the token now. I think I fixed it. Okay. Okay, so if you just want to knock him out, put him to sleep, because they don't have like a lot of HP, Jordan, just give me another grapple check roll.
Hi, friends.
Sure. You begin to like choke him out and put him to sleep, unconscious. Also, then as you would have got about like right here with the skeleton. This thing, not knowing any better, would have tried to latch onto your skeleton.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, eat that skeleton's brains, bro.
what is the skeleton's armor class, by the way?
Just a normal skeleton. Skeleton 5e. 13 is the normal skeleton armor class.
It takes 6 damage.
We
As this thing like falls down onto it, attempts to latch on, but just like there's nothing to latch onto, and just cracks the skull a little bit.
skeleton. Short sword.
But I will
Yeah.
say, while it's like still wriggling on the back of your skeleton, you can attack it.
Oh, like it hasn't seen us yet.
Oh no, it's seeing you, but it's like it doesn't know any better, and it's just like attempting to like get at the skeleton.
The
Okay.
skeleton gets a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'm gonna do
8 damage.
and then I can roll.
Still standing.
Yeah, you roll it.
And then I roll 1d8 plus 4. 9 damage from a bite.
Nine damage. 6. Okay, yeah, that one. While it's wriggling on the back of the skeleton's head, trying to crack it open, you I assume you're a bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you come over
Yeah,
and
I'm a
just like
brown bear.
slash it with your claws and finish it off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry that one too.
And as you guys are right there dealing with that, you guys see Jordan choke holding one of these guys into the ground.
Hey, you guys.
Oh. Dennis, you want to keep going up, or do you want to go help him?
I don't think they need help. He seems to got it.
Okay, let's keep on adventuring.
It's like there's a rogue standing over a guy that's chokeholded. I don't think they need help.
Yeah, they're fine.
Also,
Skeleton leads the way.
before we go any further in the dungeon, would you guys
Kim
like
Possible, sure.
would you guys like to call it right here? Because I am tired as fuck from resetting my sleep schedule this morning, and I'm like,
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
like, I've been pushing it for most of the day. I've just been, it's like, okay, I gotta get through at least majority of the D&D game.
That's cool. Yeah, yesterday went on
Done a lot
long.
of shit too. Yeah, yeah. D&D for a long ass time last night.
Well, I mean, I had to stay up late anyway, but I had like only got a little bit of sleep today, and I've just been not trying to nap throughout the day because I needed to fix my sleep schedule.
Yeah.